and you still hear music. It's got the power to take you somewhere. It fills the atmosphere.
Leslie, what's up?
Hey, what's happening, Jason? Glad
I'm
that we
all.
finally made it. Wow, our topic of conversation today is WTF. Does a quick fix really work for optimal health? What are your thoughts on that? And what is the first thing you think of when you think of a quick fix? Let's put it that way. Just without any kind of topics, quick fix, is that a positive or a negative?
I want to first of all say that you look incredibly well with that cowboy hat. It looks really, really cool.
And
And
you
and
look the coolest. You threw me for a loop. I'm like, wait, who is this guy? I love it. And your glasses are the best too.
I know. I've been having fun with this. So to answer your question, according to me, quick fix is like a shortcut or like a hack or something which really takes a long time. You're trying to cut it down in a way that you can achieve that goal faster. So, for an example, in real life, we come across situations wherein somebody says that I've been there, I have done this, there is a faster way of doing it. Okay, try my method. Like the life coaches, people who are coaches, they kind of give you direction. So, according to me, it's proven and it works. And there are shortcuts which are accessible and available. I'm a big fan of shortcuts. Not that I don't like hard work. I do like hard work, but if you can achieve this faster, nothing like it. That's my take on quick fixes.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I love it. Um, yeah. When it comes to quick fixes, I guess at the end of the day, we're so programmed that we want everything done yesterday,
Hmm.
and that comes into play with our health. So, a quick fix, I kind of have the red flags with anything, even before I really got into health and nutrition. And I think when people think that they're going to get that shiny object, lose that weight quickly, what happens? They slowly get back into their conundrum of just eating unhealthy and just going into this mode of just not making lifestyle changes. So I guess what I'm saying is a quick fix usually is not the best route to take. Long term decisions, just like us, here we are as podcasters. It has taken us several years to get to where we are today. So I just try to shift gears mentally with people to just say, really think about the approaches you take in life. And that comes with our health. And why wouldn't you put your health first?
Absolutely, absolutely. So what you're saying is, Leslie, that it's not like quick fixes don't work, but as human beings, we get comfortable going back to what we were doing, and because of that, it has a long-term effect. So that's why quick fixes are not good. If you do something, then you have to consistently do it to ensure that you reap the benefits of it. Am I right? Am I getting that right?
No, yeah, because, a quick fix might work temporarily, but what happens? You have to go back and reconstruct or really do it the right way. It's sort of like that half ass approach, just to be, blunt about it. So I always say, just shift your mind. What are your lifestyle long-term plans? And really, when it comes to your health, quick fixes are not really the route to take. There's all these elixirs and smoothies and juices to lose the weight. But are you really creating really good habits with your eating and just mentally? What is your mindset with eating and how do you approach it? So that quick fix might work for a while, but it's not going to help you long term.
I get this, but Leslie, think about this.
Yeah.
A lot of people in this world would have tried these quick fixes. Okay, so I mean, statistically speaking, it may have some upside, okay, and it might be working. Otherwise, why would so many people would lean on to it? I mean, see, if it's not really working, okay, maybe it would not affect the population to that extent. So I mean, it's popular, and people have this habit of getting into quick fixes. So do you think that maybe it works? Okay, have you tried any quick fixes yourself just to test
That's
the
a good
water out?
question.
Okay.
Yeah, so I try to be like a guinea pig, and over the years, I've tried different things. And before I really got to understand how the human body works, uh, I did herbal like supplements and juicing, and for 5 days you just have lemon water and you take these supplements and herbs. And after like a week, you feel like, okay, I'm cleansed, I've lost some weight, but then you slowly get back into those habits. So, and I think mass population, they look at marketing and they look at what everyone else is doing, and they want to jump on that bandwagon thinking, oh, well, this is working for this person, let me try it. But we're so bio individual, we're so very different, and what might work for Joe might not work for Jack. So you just have to be very, very well read. You have to do your research, and you have to really know, is anything going on with your body. I always say, before you start any crazy crash diets, and I ditch the diets, I don't like that, seek the advice of a professional, of a medical doctor. As a functional health practitioner, I'm like the middleman, so I'm kind of in between the medical and the clients, or and I work in tandem, kind of building that bridge and gap. But be your own advocate and be the hero of your own journey, and really take a stance on your health, because we got one body. So yeah, quick fixes, it's that shiny object that everybody wants to jump on.
I think you're absolutely right. I think people in branding and marketing are supposed, are the reason why people try to look for shortcuts, because I think we are all fascinated with getting like an instant solution. We don't want to do the hard work because our life is cluttered with so many things which we do on a day to day basis that we feel like if we can achieve this faster, okay, it is kind of like a dopamine hit. Think about it, Leslie.
Oh
If you
yeah.
go to a gym, if you go to a gym and let's say you find somebody there at the gym who's been working out for let's say 5 years, and then he can come, then he comes in shape, people would be like, yeah, that's normal, that's not a big deal. Like, if you spend that much time, eventually you would get there. But if you go to a gym and if you find an individual who was able to lose weight, let's say in 2 months or maybe a week or two, that's like, holy. Mm, okay, how did that happen? Okay, I want to learn more. I want to see if that works out for me. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say? So
Yeah.
I think we as individuals, we kind of push the narrative that if it is done quicker and if you achieve something faster, according to them, it is actually cool. Okay, because that's different. And what are your thoughts on that? Do you think that is one of the reason why we lean on to those quick
Yeah.
fixes?
I say, let's take a poll and ask every person, and I'm sure, from your family members to close friends, how many crazy things have you tried to change your physique, your well-being, your physical look, and dropping weight? And what do they all say, honestly? What's their response after trying these quick fix remedies?
Well, see, I would say, and I'll be very, like transparent. Some
Yeah.
of some of these things do work. It's not that it does not, but I have not seen it to be very effective, like in long run, as you said. So maybe for that brief moment, or maybe for that 1 week or 2 week, 3 weeks, your body feels different. You see some
Mhm.
changes physically, and you feel like maybe your immune system has improved, and right after maybe a month you see things crashing down, like it just comes back to the same thing. And then what people do is, what I have noticed, my family members or people who are close
Yeah.
to me, they try to find another quick fix just to sort that out. And it's like a loop, an ongoing loop. Like you're still hunting, scavenging, just to find the optimal solution, and at no point of time these individuals would get the a sense that, maybe I should not look for quick fixes. Maybe I just need to discover and see what I can do long term. Yeah, that's what I feel. But guys, people who are listening to this show, if you feel different, if you think quick fixes are something which does not work or it works, whatever your opinion is, share it under the comments, right? I think we would like to know more.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leslie, go ahead.
No, absolutely. I'd love for, people to interact and just really just from the heart, let us know what your feelings are about this. Has anything worked? Or is it really a habit where we're jumping from one gem to another? Or is this a long life approach to really settling in and mentally just having that switch go off to say, wow, I got to look at this in another lens, just like you are today, and say to yourself, wow, it took me how many years to climb that ladder in that company or to really bust my chops to try to get to where I am today, growing a business. It wasn't overnight. You didn't say I'm going into this whole job outlook with a quick fix and have a Shazam, I am now instantly successful. I mean, it takes years and it takes the passion and the mindset. And there's so many different things that are going on and off that we're trying to just really focus on. You have to mentally be ready and prepared to make lifelong changes for your health. And that's what it comes down to. What are your thoughts on that?
I could not agree more. I think you're spot on this. And I really appreciate that, you decided to come up with this nice topic. Would you mind helping our listeners understand what is this WTF? Is that like a series which you're planning to do?
I love this. And yes, we are planning on meeting up on Thursdays at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and just taking like 10 minutes and coming up with really great topics of conversation as to some of the things that people might not really understand or know or don't ask but want to know those answers. So, yeah, just stay tuned for all our viewers and listeners because I think it's really cool. And I'd love to be more interactive with our listeners and ask them what do they want to hear about. We'd love to talk about it. So, yeah,
Absolutely, absolutely. It's been a pleasure, hosting this show with you, Leslie. I learn a lot. I think functional health is super cool, and I don't think it really gets the credit it really deserves. And what I love about these short snippet of episodes which we do is that we're really trying to dissect. We're trying to ask those questions people hesitate to ask, which is really super cool. So thank you, Leslie. I had such a fun time today.
thank you. And yeah, for everybody that's listening, thank you. We really appreciate your love and support. And stay tuned. We'll be back for more juicy information on WTA. What is functional health? So take care, everybody. Thank you, Jason. You look fabulous today. Love those glasses. And I love the funky hair. Love the color. So cool. All right. Take care, everybody. See ya.